Well, damn. Welcome back. We're here. We just had our first round of green flag pit stops here in stage 3. Corey has a massive lead over Bud. Bud had the lead going into pit stops. Corey went into pit road a lap earlier. He brought Miz with him, and that opened the door wide open for Corey. I mean, look at this huge lead. I mean, that is massive. He's coming through the restart zone, and Bud is just coming to the restart zone now. I mean, that is a wicked lead. Spoopy was up in second for a split second. Devin to third. And Miz sat fifth. And just what we thought coming into this race would be the battle for second between everybody else, and Corey drives off in the distance. It wasn't like that at all until that pivotal strategy call Corey made to come one lap before Bud that opened the race wide open for Corey to do as he wishes with the field. He will not be taking any of them to dinner tonight.
No.
As of now.
Oh, contact! Spoopy's gone around. Looks like Miz was in the area as well. So the next thing is, can Corey make it to the end on one more stop? I'm pretty sure he can. Man, he's got a huge enough lead. He's got a big enough lead to save fuel if he needs to ensure that he does. And I think you might see that if you see the gap start to close, that might be just what happens. Also, Bud and Devin drafting. Now, it wouldn't have as huge of an effect here at Homestead as it does at, like, plate tracks. But definitely can have some sort of effect. Devin losing control off of turn 2. What else is new?
That's it.
I'll be sitting on the back stretch.
And it is day done for the 74 team. They thought they were in the race just to not get a damaged race car out of it, and here they are sitting on pit lane with a damaged race car out of it. So they will take their P5 here. That means even the last car running will finish P4. I mean, you're just handing out top 5s to anyone.
Dang. That's rude. We've all earned these top 5s.
Yeah. Turning on that PS4.
Hey, it's work to switch over.
It is work. It's work to find the motivation to switch over.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
That's what makes it so hard to get on here and run like shit every week.
these drivers do find the motivation. Devin's found a whole new motivation on Bud for second.
Wreck him.
What the hell was that, Devin? What? What'd I do?
They hit me up the track.
When?
It's just hard
Going
racing,
into
man.
the turn?
As if you didn't run Corey up a track either.
Oh, like he hasn't done it to me either.
Oh, Bud loose.
Oh, must be the lap for loose.
So, Corey usually has these big leads and doesn't get a lot of TV time, so might as well give it to him, yeah? Corey, I mean, he is on a crash course for a championship. It is wild. Just how many wins this man has eaten up in this series. It's nearing half of the season. That's all. This guy is good. Really is. Just a little bit.
You're barely above average.
Even the dog agrees.
Yeah, he does.
I'm well below junk.
So bad.
Bud trying his heart out to get back to second. Devin not giving it up easy. This is literally the only battle on track. Let's see, Bud. I'll file in line here. Try to get that slipstream. He'll try to dive down to the inside. That time by. There's 22 to go. We'll be coming around to 21 to go.
It's curved. It's curved. Woo.
Wreck him, wreck him. It's my only hope. My off-course adventure going to pit sucks. Whoa.
And our final pit stops on the horizon. Hopefully this time you guys will be able to see him.
Damn commercial breaks.
So, Corey took the pivotal pit strategy last round of pit stops to pit a lap earlier. Can Bud do the same thing back? And the thing is, not pitting too early to where at the end of the race, he's at a loss. It's hard, you know, these strategies, even though it's only 4 drivers and it's it's a pretty simple strategy. The stage was only a 2-stopper. It's when to pit. You saw how much it paid off for Corey. The gap closing now. Devin and Bud, they do have slightly fresher tires than Corey. I mean, by 1 lap we're talking, but Corey and Devin into the pit lane. Bud, almost like he didn't learn anything from last time, gonna go right on by.
Oh, shoot.
And Bud's just gonna be happy to get this lap led, and he'll come into the pit lane, lose more time, and be the.
Well, why not? I guess.
Oh, I really did think Bud had something for Corey. Maybe strategy will play out in his favor. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe we're not done yet.
Maybe.
Maybe, just maybe. Also, a time.
I mean, anything he does, he got to top 4 no matter what.
Come on. Fuck yourself.
Looking 621.
Yep, that's what I got.
Come on.
Bud down and so Corey, Devin down and away. Bud entering the pit lane.
Well, this one's better. 15. Come on. Let's go. Get me out of the pit. Get me out of here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Well, right on by is Corey. Right on by Bud. Devin has maybe a shot here. Devin this time pitted with Corey, so they're on the same strategy. Now can Devin put some laps together, chase down Corey? As Bud on back, Bud's advantage is he does have 1 lap fresher tires. And I guess if drivers do have to pit, he has 1 less lap to save. If drivers have to save, he has 1 less lap to save. But I don't think these drivers have to save. At this point, I think it is. Everybody's made their bet. Everybody's done the math. It wasn't that hard of a. It wasn't that hard to figure out. That it was gonna just kind of split this one evenly into thirds, and duke it out with your competitors. Nonetheless, still a race. Anything can happen, and anything usually does happen.
Yeah. Nothing's impossible.
Oh, way too tight.
So Corey leads right now over Devin, Bud, and Miz. Okay, going around, what is this, 15 to go? Or was that 14? That might have been 14.
14.
It would be 14 laps to go here at Homestead. And Corey's dominant season. 14 laps from yet another victory.
Come here, Bud. You got a flat tire, go pit.
But trying to close the gap on Devin. Devin's mistake might spark this battle for second. This very well could be the championship quad heading into the end of the season at Atlanta. These 4 drivers on track, just on pure attendance and results.
And not blowing tires or running out of fuel.
Well, even if any of these guys runs out of fuel, what's the worst finish they can get? 4th.
I could just not get a hit on the track for nothing tonight.
They could have Scooby luck.
No, because for them to have my luck would mean I'd have to have actually good luck.
Bud's got something to chase for once again. The gap to Devin definitely has closed. Once again, witnessing the battle for second. As laps dwindle down, 10 laps to go here at Homestead.
Muskrat, what are you doing?
Corey's got a 3-second advantage over Devin.
What is that?
No need for Corey to drive it hard at all. Bud is there. On the back bumper of that 0.
Spin him.
Hey, this is my line. Get your own.
Bud driving it down low. Bud does have the advantage of 1 lap fresher tires. And if he could get by Devin, who knows what Bud could put together. Oh, contact! Sends Devin up the track.
Sorry, Devin. You're good.
And
Oh,
Bud
sorry.
cleared to second. Devin taking the invisible chicane once again. I'm surprised Bud doesn't have a course penalty. He's been cutting that chicane all day.
Corey, get out of my line. You're running the top line the whole time. I'm catching you. You're running my line. Get out of there.
What can Bud put together here? 2 seconds, the gap between Corey and Bud. Hey, there's a wild Mike Harmon car. This time around will be about 5 laps to go here at Homestead. The gap up front, 1.5 seconds. We are cooking. This is brewing. Now, Corey could also just be conserving, maybe letting Bud use up his stuff to try to get up to Corey, and then Corey just drives back away. But we'll see what happens here. Is be coming around to 4 laps to go. That time by. The gap did not change too much. It was 1.4 seconds. Bud's got to get on it if he wants to get up there. That time by was 1.2 seconds. 3 laps to go. Not enough time. At the, not enough time at this rate. Devin is loose. The gap to Corey increases. Two laps to go. Corey now has a 1 second advantage. Oh man, the timing. Who knows what would have happened if Bud never hit his curb. Coming off of turn 4, Corey has 1 lap to go here at Homestead. 1 second advantage over the 13 of Bud, who's occupied with the 0 of Devin trying to work to his outside. Corey comes off of turn 4, and he's going to win here at Homestead. It was a side-by-side battle behind him for second. Bud holds on to second. Devin finishes third. Miz comes through turns 3 and 4 at a half power. No power. And comes home fit. 4th, Spooby will come home several laps down in P5.
You got pretty much exactly
Still a
the
top
same
5 though.
truck finish.
Still a top 5.
Yeah.
It's going to improve the stat sheet.
That was fun, Corey and Devin. That was fun.
That was
like-
insane between Bud and Corey there at the beginning of stage 3, just slamming into each other. That was epic.
The disrespect.
Love you, Corey.
All right.
Well, I have been told I'm too polite, so.
Yeah, you weren't today. That was good. Of
That was
course,
awesome.
there's the times there. Corey, Bud, Miz over Devin in fastest lap. So he wasn't too far off. He was only 1/10 off of Bud.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Good shit.
All right,
Yeah,
so
Good job, Corey.
Devin, you got a copy?
No, I don't.
All right. We'll move on. All right, Devin. Third place tonight. I guess going into Homestead, what do you think of the track? Did you think a third place finish is reflective on how you think you're able to do at this track?
Well, this is the first time at this track on this game, anyways. But I didn't know exactly what I was getting into. That's for sure. The high line seemed to work, but the low line seemed to be good early in a run. I don't think I could got any better than what I did, though.
Well, it looked like an intense battle there with Bud towards the end. How did he end up catching you from the advantage you had, and then what could you have done differently maybe to get second?
I just used my tires up too much trying to stay with Corey, and then I smacked the wall a couple of times and got loose off of 2, like always.
All right, so the track did the track personnel tell you there was a chicane out there, or what was going on off of turn 2?
No, there's just that progressive. It's not. It doesn't like the car. We'll just end it with that.
Does it make like the car loose, or
Yeah.
or I'm sorry,
it
does it
makes
make the car light?
It makes it want to break loose.
All right. What can you take from this race heading into tomorrow for the Outlaws Cup race? And we're using full setups tomorrow, but nonetheless, you said you haven't ran this track on this game before.
Well, with setups, I feel like the Highline's going to prevail like it did at Kansas. So I probably won't be that fast, but maybe I'll get lucky with fuel mileage like I did at Kansas.
Right on. You tend to do that. But it was a great race, a good third place finish. Hard fought, but congratulations nonetheless, and good luck to you tomorrow night in the Outlaws race.
Thank you.
All right, back to back second place finishes again. Not the spot you wanted, but yeah, I mean, 2 second place finishes tonight. That's got to feel awesome.
Oh, it feels great. I'm pretty sure that's my highest finish in the Xfinity series so far. I'm very pleased with that finish.
All right, bud. Man, what is it gonna take for you to get one spot higher?
It's gonna take Corey
Corey's
not to be
car
at a
ride
race.
passing
That's
last
what it's gonna take now. I don't know. It seems like running with these guys every week. Improve, and there's proof tonight. Back to back second place. And my next one's a podium, like a first place podium. That's coming.
I love that optimism. What can you take from? I asked the same thing to them. What did you take from tonight heading into tomorrow? Very good runs. How are you going to be able to maybe duplicate that kind of a run tomorrow?
That low line is my best friend on this track.
Yes, sir, you say.
I'm just gonna keep running the low line until it does me wrong.
Yes, sir, you did. You did it loyal today. All right, so talk to us about that battle with Corey. That was intense. That looked fun. Throwing it in there. Just is this a little, bleeding over from my racing? Just fun. What's happening here?
No, I'm pretty much the new guy in this league, so I think that's just some rookie rubbing, you know. Toughen me up a bit, so yeah, I don't mind. It's all in fun. He hasn't wrecked me yet, so
Yet. Right on, right on. Well, it was a fun race. Did you expect any of this heading into tonight?
Not at all. Not at all. In practice earlier today, for some reason I just couldn't keep the car straight coming out of the corners. And in the race, I impressed myself.
Right on. Well, you keep on doing that. Congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, and good luck to you tomorrow night in the Outlaws race.
All right, thank you.
All right. Corey, you got a copy?
He
Just left.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead right here on the stream. You take a look at the fastest lap board for the Xfinity Series. There, you see Corey, Bud, Miz made it there. Then take a look at it in the Truck Series. So there, that is. Miz topped it.
What, made it to the daily?
And Miz got second on Weekly. You did make it to the daily on Xfinity.
Nice.
And did not, I don't think, for trucks. Anyway, I think that's going to do it here from tonight here at Homestead. Hopefully tomorrow's a little bit bigger of a field size, but it was quite, it was a lot of fun. Nonetheless, I mean, quality over quantity definitely was the theme tonight. 7 and 5 car grids tonight, but man, they did not disappoint. There was excitement from wire to wire nonetheless. Corey, he doesn't stop winning. You can already kind of engrave that name on every trophy every week. It almost looks like that. But maybe one of these guys will finally step up and dethrone him. We'll see what happens tomorrow night here for the Homemade Veedverks.
Dan did it before.
Dan has done it. Dan didn't really bring his A game today. But we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Homemade Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series race here on the Homemade Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series YouTube channel, the Veedverk Cup Outlaw Series Facebook page, and we will see you tomorrow.